When someone asks you, how are you doing? Is your answer, I'm fine, without even giving it a thought? I'm one of you. I always say I'm fine, but inside, I didn't know that I was burnt out. I just thought I was too tired, too lazy, or just not trying enough to succeed. But the reality is, I was just surviving in autopilot. I was going through day by day and not really living in the moment, experiencing it and taking it in full. This video is for that version of you who always pretends to be okay when deep down they are really not. Welcome back to my channel, Mind Positive Store, where we talk a lot about mental health, self-love, self-discovery, and becoming the best version of ourselves, which my girls already exists within you. We are just adding a little sprinkle to bring it out. So my voice, which I want to address before I get started, I know my voice is a little rough right now. I may sound like a man. It's okay. That's a reality because I have cold, cough, fever. Last few weeks has been not so great. But it's okay, I'm recovering and I know I have to commit myself. We are in the lock-in era, for God's sakes. Like, I have to commit, get you guys the videos every single day. So I'm back at giving you guys brand new videos in October. Okay, for the theme of October, I've chosen something really nice, something that goes in with the kind of season we are in right now. At the same time, not a lot of people are talking about this on the internet. I know there's so many videos on lock-in, so many videos on succeeding, getting your 100% done in the last 3 months of the year, but I genuinely want to talk to you guys about burnout, talk to you guys about looking at yourself. Are you really okay? Okay, so the whole theme of October is gonna be around this. I've chosen topics according to this, so hope you guys will enjoy this. For the first video, as you saw in the title, we are talking about I'm fine is a lie that all of you guys have told at least once in a day. I know, yes, once in a day. So as usual, you know the drill. Here are the video chapters. Let's get into the video. Chapter 1, the performative fine. I got really good smiling at meetings, sending back text replies with emojis, making plans with friends for the future. All this was happening while I was really shattered inside. And the fun fact is that I would feel all that, do all that, and then once the lights were off, once the phone was down, I would feel numb. I don't even have any memory of me, sitting and thinking, why is this happening to me? Or just even realizing or empathizing, crying over how I'm feeling. No, I would just hit the bed and sleep, that's all. And start all this all over again the next day. And the other funny part is people were seeing from the outside, right? They would think I'm so high functioning person. I got so many compliments saying you're working on multiple things. How are you able to do it? But from the inside, I know I'm just trying to hold everything on and not fall apart. Like, it's such a struggle that no one knows from the outside. Mainly because I was not too scared to share it with outside. I just didn't want the drama. I was just not realizing it within me. I just didn't want all the acknowledgement from outside or even in me. Mind you, all this is not happening to me right now. I'm definitely in a better state. I know how to handle burnout. I know how to identify and acknowledge burnout right now. But what I'm talking about is like 2-3 years ago, where I really was going through a very, very, very tough burnout, and how I came across all that. I know you watching this video somewhere or the other would have had a burnout or currently is having one and is not realized what a burnout means, or you're someone who feels your life is absolutely amazing until you know what a burnout is. Chapter number 2, burnout hides in numbness. Are you one of those people who think burnout is super dramatic, where you'll have panic attacks, where you'll sit in the bathroom and cry for hours, where you physically feel the pain of, having to do so much in your shoulders? Unfortunately, burnout survives in numbness. Burnout doesn't always come out as flames. You may not even cry, you may not even scream. It all happens in the cold. You may just scroll and sigh and keep going in life. I clearly remember when I was burnt out, I physically knew that I was tired, and I would constantly keep telling this to people that I'm tired, that I'm tired. And it was so strange that I never even realized the depths of the tiredness. I would say I would reply back to people and never go back to their chat. Burnout hides in your to-do list, in your silence, in your activities, in your performative fine. We are so unaware of all that we call it our tiredness, our laziness. So next time when you name it or claim it to be your laziness, I want you to think a little. Well, we are just getting started in this video, so I'm pretty sure by the end of the video you will recognize your burnout as well. But at least from the first 2 chapters and so far in the video, I want you to accept, acknowledge and realize that burnout is not okay. The next chapter obviously is identifying burnouts. It's not very easy to be identified. It's not like black and white that you know you're going through a burnout, but I will try to make it easy for you. Okay, so first I have a few signs that you can identify through your behavior, through your emotions, through your work, through your physical activities, and I also have journaling prompts. As usual, in every video of mine I have journaling prompts because I know and believe and trust and would manifest to the world that journaling is the only tool you need to get into a better lifestyle or to become a better person. Okay, let's get started. Here are a few signs. I've written it down, so I'm gonna just read it out to you guys. Starting off with mental and emotional signs. Do you always feel emotionally exhausted? The feeling of being drained or overwhelmed and unable to cope up with what everyone else is saying or doing around you. The sense of detachment. The feeling of losing interest in your job, losing interest in activities, losing interest in something that you used to love doing before, and all of a sudden it's all changed for you now. Reduced sense of accomplishment, feeling ineffective, feeling as if you're worthless in this world. The lack of motivation, the lack of discipline kicks in here. Cognitive issues. This is very important sign. I want you to take note of this, because if you are someone who is experiencing confusion, difficulty in concentration, having a lot of forgetfulness, that actually is a sign that you're going through a burnout. Physical signs are chronic fatigue, or obviously feeling exhausted or tired most of the times. Increased illness. Your weakened immune system also shows that you're going through something inside. Stomach and gut issues. Gut is so powerful. I truly believe gut is your second brain, because it's able to tell you, able to signal you so much about your body. So if you're having some stomach and gut issues, that's also a sign. Next, moving on to journaling prompts. Again, I've written this down. I will tag this in the description or in the first comment, so it's easy for you to copy paste. But here are a few prompts that you can start today. What activities or tasks makes me feel most drained in a day? In what way do I deplete myself and run myself into the ground? What emotions am I avoiding right now? How do I feel in my body when I'm feeling stressed or overwhelmed? What is one small thing that I can let go of today? What does slower, gentler version of my life look like? If I could do anything to myself today, what would it be? Hope these journaling prompts helps, because it truly helped me when I was analyzing myself. This is just the tip of the iceberg. There's so much more that you can do with journaling. Comment down below journaling prompts or just prompts. I'll send over a bunch of free prompts that will help you identify your burnout. So we have a little bit of awareness of what burnout is and how do we identify signs to see if we have burnout. Now let's come to the fun part of the video, where I'm going to share my personal experience of how I healed my burnout. Let me start this chapter by saying healing doesn't happen after a vacation. So every time you share this with someone, you tell someone that you're going through a burnout, the first solution anyone would pitch you is go on a vacation, take a break. Definitely yes, taking a break from your work, from your regular life, your mundane lifestyle will help you, but that's not the solution. That's not even where the healing starts. You know where the true healing starts? It starts when you whisper in your head, actually, I'm not okay. The moment you realize this, the moment you acknowledge this loudly to your own self, that's where the healing begins. I did a lot of shifts throughout a period of 6 months that it took me to heal from the chronic burnout I was going through, starting from not being available for everyone every single time, asking myself if I am okay, if I need something, because often so I constantly ask people what do they want, are they feeling okay. I shifted that attention back to me, where I check in myself as a third person, not as me. This is a very, very proven technique. A lot of successful people follow this. They put themselves as a third person and question and talk to themselves. Have you seen the movie Iron Man, where Tony talks to himself when he's hit and is suffering? That's what we need to do to ourselves. Another really important and useful thing that I started doing is prioritizing. I would say yes to anything and everything at work, but I stopped myself and I would pick and prioritize the things that actually will create the most impact and will be the most useful part of using my time doing that. So learning to prioritize, learning to say no. The next part was journaling. I used to journal, I think it's been like 5 years or more than 5 years that I'm journaling in my life. But during this particular 6 months, I didn't journal for the sake of productivity, for the sake of ticking it off from my list. I journal every single day, but I didn't do it for the sake of doing it. I allowed myself to not journal and allowed myself to journal only when I feel like it. The whole purpose of doing that journaling was to talk to myself, hear my own voice again. Otherwise, it's all like, what am I grateful for? Some days I'm not grateful for anything. Another really cool thing I started doing is taking myself on slow walks, okay? That means no phones, no notification. I leave everything off here and then I go on slow walks. We are not sprinting here. We are not walking too fast here, not counting our calories. We don't care. We are just walking outside. Slow walks, looking at people around you, calm down and relax during that time. These are very small shifts I made, but definitely something that helped me to calm down, helped me to realize, helped me to help my own self. See, the honest truth is, I can't tell you, do this, you will be healed. Do this, do these 7 steps and you will get out of your burnout. Because it doesn't work that way. If someone is telling you that on internet or anywhere else, they are lying to you. I know the weight of pretending to be okay, and I also know how much courage it takes to stop pretending and start helping out yourself. I've been there, trust me. And I know you have it, and you can also come out of that rut race. Comment down below if this video came to you in the right time when you wanted to hear. A reminder to yourself that healing from a burnout doesn't happen overnight, but it definitely starts by saying, I know I'm not okay. You deserve more than just being in survival mode. It's the epic lock-in period we are at right now. We only have a few more days left for 2025. In this remaining few more days, I want you to prioritize and recognize and help yourself to not get into a burnout or get yourself out of a burnout that you're already in. I hope this video helps, because I feel if I had seen a video like this when I was going through one few years back, it would have definitely helped me. In that intention, I've made this video. So please do support our channel. If you're a new person here, please subscribe and stay connected to us. If you are a regular follower, hit the like button and support us as much as you can. Share this video to your friends, your colleagues, anyone in your life who's going through a burnout. I bet it'll be very useful for them. That's all for today. See you in the next video next week. Until then, love you. Take care. Bye.